Diamond Hill, Mr. Montgomery and his pink elephant. High atop Diamond Hill stood the most spectacular mansion anyone had ever seen. It had 99 rooms, a golden fountain that sparkled in the sunlight, and gardens filled with the rarest flowers from around the world. This grand estate belonged to Mr. Reginald Montgomery III, the richest man in the entire kingdom. He owned diamond mines, golden ships, and treasure chests filled with the finest jewels. But Mr. Montgomery's most prized possession wasn't made of gold or silver. It was Princess Penelope, his beloved pink elephant. "Good morning, my dear Penelope," Mr. Montgomery would say each day, brushing her rosy fur with a diamond-studded brush. "Shall we see what magnificent adventures await us today?" Princess Penelope would trumpet melodiously, her voice echoing through the marble halls like the sweetest music. Every morning, Mr. Montgomery and Princess Penelope would dine in the crystal dining room. The table was made of pure white marble, and their plates were crafted from the finest china decorated with real gold. For breakfast, Princess Penelope enjoyed the most exquisite treats: ruby red strawberries from his private greenhouse, golden honey cakes baked by his personal chef, sparkling water from a mountain spring served in a silver bowl. Mr. Montgomery would read the morning news, while Princess Penelope trumpeted her approval of each delicious bite. "Penelope, my dear, it says here that our cotton candy factory made $1 million yesterday." Mr. Montgomery chuckled. "Shall we celebrate with a trip to the Royal Shopping District?" Mr. Montgomery's limousine was longer than a school bus and painted pearl white with pink stripes to match Princess Penelope. The inside had velvet seats, a mini refrigerator filled with fancy treats, and even a small swimming pool for Princess Penelope to splash in during long rides. At Magnificent Millionaire Mall, every store owner would rush to greet them personally. "Welcome, Mr. Montgomery. Welcome, Princess Penelope," they would call out. Princess Penelope loved trying on diamond tiaras, pearl necklaces, and silk ribbons in every shade of pink. Mr. Montgomery would buy her dozens of accessories, each more beautiful than the last. "Only the finest for my precious Penelope," he would declare proudly. Behind the mansion, Mr. Montgomery had built Princess Penelope her own private amusement park. It featured a crystal carousel with unicorns that actually flew through the air, a golden roller coaster that looped through fluffy pink clouds, a diamond-studded water slide that ended in a pool filled with rose petals, candy trees that grew lollipops, chocolate bars, and gummy bears. Every afternoon, they would play together in this magical wonderland. Princess Penelope would slide down the water slide with a tremendous splash, while Mr. Montgomery cheered and clapped. "Bravo, Penelope! You're the most graceful elephant in all the land." Once a month, Mr. Montgomery would throw the most extravagant parties in his ballroom. The room was decorated with 1,000 pink roses, crystal chandeliers, and floors made of polished marble that sparkled like stars. Princess Penelope was always the guest of honor. She would wear her finest pink tutu and a tiara made of the most precious pink diamonds. One starry evening, as Mr. Montgomery and Princess Penelope sat on their moonstone terrace overlooking the kingdom, Mr. Montgomery reflected on their wonderful life. "Penelope, my dear friend, do you know what makes me the happiest man alive?" he asked, stroking her soft pink fur. Princess Penelope looked at him with her sparkling eyes and gently touched his cheek with her trunk. Years passed, and Mr. Montgomery's mansion became famous throughout the world. People would travel from far and wide just to catch a glimpse of the magnificent pink elephant and her devoted friend. But what they remembered most wasn't the golden gates or diamond fountains. It was the sight of a wealthy man and his beloved elephant, showing everyone that true richness comes from the love and friendship we share. And if you ever visit Diamond Hill, you might see them still. Mr. Montgomery in his finest velvet suit, and Princess Penelope in her sparkling tiara, dancing together in their crystal ballroom, surrounded by all the beautiful things that love and friendship can create. Because the most magnificent fortune of all is having someone who loves you exactly as you are. The end. True wealth isn't measured by what's in your treasure chest, but by the joy in your heart and the friends by your side.